forgotten hollow darkness swallowed the winding road as Robert Davenport navigated his car through the thick mist that clung to the night. The rain hammered relentlessly against the windshield, the drumming rhythm creating an eerie backdrop to his solitude. The old country manor loomed in the distance, its decaying walls basking in a shroud of mystery and foreboding. Robert had been summoned to the manor by a distant relative he barely knew. A letter filled with desperation and fear had arrived at his doorstep only days before. It claimed that evil forces had taken hold of the manor, tormenting those who dared to remain. Unable to ignore the plea for help, Robert had embarked on this treacherous journey to uncover the truth. The car came to a halt before the iron gates guarding the entrance to the estate. They creaked open with a grating noise, as if reluctantly welcoming Robert into the unknown. The manor stood in front of him, its presence commanding his attention. Its grandeur had faded, time having ravaged its once noble architecture. The sight sent a chill down his spine, but his resolve remained unbroken. As Robert entered the manor, a musty scent greeted him, a mingling of dampness and decay. The flickering candlelight cast eerie shadows that danced along the walls, whispering secrets that were never meant to be revealed. The oppressive atmosphere pressed upon his chest, making it harder to breathe. He ventured deeper into the heart of the manor, each step echoing through the empty halls. The air grew colder, and the sounds of distant whispers became louder, filling his ears. The portraits on the wall seemed to watch his every move, their eyes following him as he walked by. A door creaked open, the hinges protesting against the intrusion. Robert hesitated for a moment before stepping into the room. It was a study, its walls adorned with shelves filled with ancient tomes and faded manuscripts. In the center of the room stood an old desk, its surface littered with yellowed pages and broken quills. As he approached the desk, a gust of wind blew through the room, extinguishing the candles one by one. The darkness swallowed him whole, leaving him stranded in the abyss. Panic clawed at his heart, and he fumbled for a source of light. His hand found a box of matches, and with trembling fingers, he struck one, illuminating the room. But the sight that greeted him was one that would forever haunt his nightmares. The walls were no longer adorned with books, but instead, lined with human skin, the twisted remnants of lives lost in this forsaken place. The shelves groaned under the weight of anguish and despair, their secrets bound forever to the manor's core. A voice echoed through the room, a chilling melody that resonated in Robert's bones. "Welcome, cousin," it whispered. "You have stumbled upon the Forgotten Hollow, a place where souls are forever trapped." Robert's heart pounded in his chest as he tried to comprehend the horror before him. He knew he had to escape, to flee this house of nightmares. But as he turned to leave, the door slammed shut, sealing his fate within the manor's grip. In the darkness, shadows converged upon him, their icy touch searing his flesh. The voices grew louder, a cacophony of tortured souls. They whispered ancient curses and sang sorrowful dirges, their despair mingling with his own. Time became a twisted concept, minutes stretching into eternities. Robert fought against the grip of the manor, but its hold was unrelenting. He was consumed by the same evil that had claimed the lives of those who had come before him, a prisoner in a realm where nightmares reigned. Robert's sanity wavered as he descended further into the abyss of the manor's dark history. Desperate, he clung to shreds of courage, his mind frantically searching for a way out. He delved into the Forgotten Hollow, determined to unravel the malevolence that plagued its halls. Every room he explored was a testament to the darkness that resided within. Ghostly apparitions lurked in the corners, their spectral forms twisting and contorting with each step he took. Whispers followed him, taunting and tormenting his fragile psyche. In a desolate chamber adorned with macabre relics, Robert discovered a tattered diary, its pages filled with the words of the manor's previous occupant. The diary revealed a tragic tale of an unspeakable ritual gone wrong, a summoning of forbidden powers that had unleashed a curse upon the estate. Driven by a flicker of hope, Robert delved into the research left behind by his ancestor. He pieced together fragments of ancient texts, desperate to find a way to break the curse and free the tormented souls trapped within the manor's walls. Night after night, he delved deeper into the occult, surrounded by flickering candles and the stench of decay. He performed rituals and chanted incantations, his voice carrying echoes of the Forgotten Hollow's dark secrets. But the malevolent forces of the manor fought back, their presence growing stronger, taunting him with every failed attempt. One moonlit night, as Robert delved into the darkest depths of his research, he stumbled upon a revelation, a hidden chamber concealed beneath the manor. Guided by an unseen force, he discovered an ancient tome, its pages filled with arcane knowledge. It detailed a ritual that could sever the ties between the cursed souls and the manor, banishing the evil once and for all. With newfound determination, Robert embarked on the final chapter of his perilous journey. Armed with the knowledge gleaned from the ancient text, he confronted the heart of the manor, a hidden chamber pulsating with malevolent energy. Shadows danced along the walls, writhing in anticipation. The ritual began, each word spoken with unwavering resolve. The air crackled with otherworldly energy, as if the very fabric of reality trembled in response. The tormented souls unleashed their fury, their shrieks reverberating through the chamber. But Robert remained steadfast, channeling his courage and the power of the ritual. At the climax of the incantation, a blinding light erupted, purging the darkness that had plagued the manor for centuries. The twisted souls shrieked in agony as they were cast out, their ethereal forms dissipating into nothingness. Silence descended upon the manor, broken only by Robert's ragged breaths. He had triumphed over the evil that had claimed the lives of his ancestors, releasing their spirits from eternal torment. The Forgotten Hollow was no longer a place of dread, but a mere memory of a haunting past. As the sun rose, casting its warm light upon the once dreaded manor, Robert emerged, battered but victorious. He vowed to honor the legacy of those who had suffered within its walls, to ensure that the horrors of the Forgotten Hollow would never be forgotten. But deep in the recesses of his mind, a lingering question remained. Had he truly broken the curse, or had he merely scratched the surface of a darkness that would forever haunt his dreams? Only time would reveal the answers as Robert left the manor behind, forever changed by the horrors he had witnessed within the Forgotten Hollow.